It's like, all right. One more. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final U-16 game of the weekend in this JWHL weekend at Pegula Ice Arena in University Park, Pennsylvania, the campus of Penn State University. This final matchup in the U-16 division features Mount Academy and the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Kevin Stacovi here to bring you the action in this one in a rematch of these two teams, the second time they will play each other this weekend. In that first matchup, the Junior Flyers came out on top, score of 6-3. Mount Academy, aside from that one loss, they've won every game they've played here, 3-4. 3 out of 4, I should say. 3 out of 4 wins this weekend. And this is a couple of teams that are doing very well in the standings right now. Philadelphia, 8 wins on the year. And their weekend here played 3 games and come out with 3 wins. So they are going for a weekend sweep. And they would like to leave Pegula Ice Arena in their home state, mind you. One of the few teams in PA, maybe the only team in PA here at this entire tournament. They're 3-0, but they're playing 3-1 Mount Academy. We are about to get underway. Mount Academy dressed in their white uniforms with dark red lettering, and the Flyers, well, they look like the Flyers. Orange jerseys, black trim, and a bit of a cream accent on the uniforms as we get underway in this one. Hustler will get it forward for Mount. Sophie Buhold with it, and then it gets taken away there. Ava Rinker with the puck. Sent back, picked up by Mount now. Loose in the neutral zone, now comes to the near side. That's going to be offside as Buhold was just a little ahead of the play there. Beat the puck over the blue line. Again, this is the final matchup, game 27 of the weekend. There'll be one more U-19 matchup over on the varsity rink after this. This is the community rink here at Pegula Ice Arena. action-packed weekend of JWHL action. That one is sticked away by Zavulik in net for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. And a chance right back the other way, and a good stop there by Hannah LeClaire. So LeClaire versus Zavulik in this one, the goaltending matchup. And Michaela Javier has worked ahead, a lot of big numbers, double-digit numbers in this game. This shot on goal is stopped by LeClaire. Bailey Feeney with the try right there, but yes, several double-digit numbers. Only one single-digit number on the side of Mount Academy, and that would be the goaltender, LeClaire. Oh no, excuse me, there are two more after that. The Aiken, both Aikens, Meg and Rory. Deflection in the neutral zone, and here comes one of those Aikens. It's Meg. Her wrist shot goes a little wide of the net. Now swooping in is Carly Marzano. Tries to clear the zone for the Junior Flyers, but instead it's kept in. Jillian Murphy will wrap it all the way around. And now the puck leaks over the blue line. Change of defenseman there. And Sophia Flynn now will try to move it forward, but instead she'll turn around and head to the bench now as it's brought forward by Rinker. But a chance the other way now. Good defensive stop there by Talia Dalia, getting the block there at the last moment, denying the Mount Academy chance at a goal. Again, these two teams, successful weekends thus far. Junior Flyers 3-0 on the weekend, including a win over the Mount Academy team. Mount Academy, despite that being their only blemish of the weekend, they are 3-1, playing 5 games at Pagula Ice Arena. Abby Hustler with the puck now. She's down the left wing. She'll circle behind the net now and come to the near side wall. Sends it back in, past Dalia. Now, Rachel Martin, and a chance on goal there. Dalia has shot blocked in front by Jacqueline Mix. And now a steal as Grimley's able to throw it deep for the Flyers. Work behind the net. Here's Miller trying to throw it on net. Swiped aside by Chisholm. Here's Bozzy. Bozzy's shot ends up in the catching glove of LeClaire. 12:57 to play in the first period. The last game, a pretty entertaining hockey game between Newbridge Academy and the Washington Pride. Newbridge broke the game open in the second period, going up 4-1 before the Pride came back and scored a pair of goals to make it 4-3, and then Newbridge closed it out in the third period with 2 more goals, 6-3 the final in that one, as LeClaire makes another stop for Mount Academy. Murphy able to get things out the center as Javier takes over for the Junior Flyers. Javier take it in herself. It's banked off the near side boards. Miller tries to wrap it back down deep, and Murphy will be the first to collect there. She gets checked from Dalia. Now puck swoops into the middle. Smith in after it for the Flyers. Now Rinker, cross ice to her partner Trubin. Marzano has it poked off her stick. Rinker will take a drive, and that's blocked by Hustler. And Hustler is a bit shaken up as she heads to the bench now after that block. High wrist shot taken by Rinker, sails over the crossbar. And D'Elia try to dump it down low. Julia Franklin working for it in the corner. Mount trying to pry the puck free. Maya Chisholm, one of the skaters, along with Allie Steinist over there. D'Elia to Kylie Aguero. Aguero back out to Rinker. Shot blocked. Now chipped ahead. And a good play by Rinker to snatch that puck out of the air. 11-10 to play here in the first period. Still scoreless between Mount Academy and the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. This U-16 matchup in the JWHL. And a good stretch pass there. Maybe a chance if she hurries. Sydney Chasson. Chasson in on goal to the forehand, just wide of the net. Don't think she had the puck exactly where she wanted it on that breakaway. And couldn't get a shot off until late, causing it to be off target. And the puck goes all the way down ice for icing, bringing it back into the Philly zone. Couple rushes from Mount, mostly possession held in the Flyers' offensive end for the most part thus far. Chloe Hawes will take this face-off for Mount against Rachel Martin. Ava Rinker, of the listed players, committed to University of Connecticut, UConn. Committed to be a Husky. Good women's hockey program at UConn. Very often they end up playing against Penn State. Not this year, unfortunately, but we'll have to see if that will be a renewed matchup in the future. Junior Flyers putting the pressure on. A shot from Davis deflected a bit wide. Puck sent out in front, and now just off the bench, a steal. Mount able to get out into the neutral zone, however, and dump it deep. And Chasson will head to the bench. Kayla Javier able to keep possession, moves it forward. Here's Smith now. Smith, her shot blocked, and it flutters up into the air, and it's held by LeClaire. 9:26 to go in the first period. Again, the Flyers enjoying some good success here, and it's helped them move up in the standings in the JWHL U-16 division. They sit in third place currently, but 3 straight wins has them with 17 points, just 2 behind Newbridge Academy, who won earlier today, so you can add a couple more points to their total. North America Hockey Academy Winterhawks lead the way despite dropping a couple games this weekend. Mount Academy just behind the Flyers in the standings with 16 points entering the day, a 7-4-0-2 record. But they've played well here this weekend, taking down Naha twice. Yeah, this is the 5th game for Mount Academy here this weekend. 8.5 minutes to play. Now the Flyers will bring it with some speed. It's Rinker. Rinker gets upended there. Now Hustler will come back the other way. Hustler, drop pass. Looking for Bujol. And now leaks out in front, but the Flyers are there to swipe it away. Bujol again. Chip it forward. Murphy now. Working it ahead. Here's Hustler. Trying to make a move. Goes back to her teammate. Bujol goes down low. Trying to go 5-hole. But making the stop was Zavulik. Here's Talia D'Elia. Down the right wing. Circles behind the net. Looking to make a play on the backhand. Does. Shot fired and went off the pipe. Franklin's shot hit the iron somehow. May have been deflected and then ended up hitting the iron. But nonetheless, a good scoring opportunity for the junior Flyers. Some good up and down action so far in this first period. We have 7 minutes left to play. 10 minutes expired so far in the first. And puck thrown through the middle of the ice in front of the goal for Mount. Nothing doing. Comes back out to center. Chip back in. D'Elia trying a long outlet pass, but it's stopped and blocked by Chloe Hawes. Now Smith able to stay on side. Banked ahead, however, by Hawes. She'll carry it in. Hawes posts up. Only has one teammate with her. All 5 Flyers are back defensively. Rinker will now bank it ahead. Tried to make the pass ahead, but didn't realize that her teammate Bailey Feeney was going for a change. Now comes back to Javier. Deflected in by Smith. Smith working for it against Murphy. Back out to center. Sophie Flynn, after it. Now chipped in by Grimley for the Flyers. Javier making a couple moves down beneath the red line. Centering pass. Grimley on the backhand, just wide. Martin trying to make her move. Sent along the near side. Grimley behind the net. Mount trying to clear this here. It's been an extended shift in the offensive zone for Philadelphia. And now a steal. Wrist shot blocked away by LeClaire. Good chance from Rinker, but a better stop by Hannah LeClaire. Banked off the near side glass. Now Hustler making a move. Hustler in on goal. Her shot upstairs. I think Zabula got a piece of it and forced it off the back wall. Now the puck will come all the way back into the Mount end. That's going to be stopped there by LeClaire. Fed around by Chisholm. Mix after it, battling with Rinker. Gets some help now from Hustler. Bujold. Stolen by Rinker. Rinker. Wrist shot down low, and that is held by LeClaire. 4:32 remaining here in the first period. Still no score, but not a game void of scoring chances thus far. Just a couple good efforts by both goaltenders. Sydney Chasson moves it ahead to Hartley Bradley, who will dump it in. First to it is Alexa Davis for the Flyers. Now she has it again. Looking cross-ice long pass, then that's shoved back in by Maya Chisholm. Cross-ice. Bailey Feeney had her open ice quickly taken away. Banked back out to center now. Davis gets it off the wall. Forecheck from Bradley. Now Murphy. For a turnover in Davis. Good poke check there at the last second by Rory Aiken. Couple good poke checks here. Flyers with the chance. Stick to side by LeClaire. Bradley in after it after her initial try. It's backed up. Here's Grimley with the puck. She'll wind up and try to get some speed going. Now she'll pull up. Nice little pass there to Aquero. Kylie Aquero battling for it. 5 players, 3 Mount, 2 Philly players, kind of pry that puck free on the boards. Rinker will pinch in. Comes out, wrist shot blocked. Hustler got in front of that one. Now here's Flynn. Chipping it ahead, looking for Hustler. Now D'Elia is the first, or excuse me, Trubin is the first one there. Now a bunch of players in front of the Philly bench. Maybe could have been called for too many skaters there, but they escape the potential call. And a chance in front, bouncing puck. A couple players take a tumble in front of the goal mouth. And it's banked out to center by Rinker, excuse me, and then Trubin will lead it back in for the Flyers. Now, here's Hustler with the puck. Tried to backhand it forward, looking for Stymist. Now Stymist has it again. Cross ice. Mount throws it in front. Hustler going in after it. Still loose puck. As Zabulak tried to cover it up but couldn't quite. And now Mount will set up. Chisholm tried to keep it in, but it was thrown a little at her feet. Unable to keep it in on the backhand, and it goes all the way down. Now chipped ahead by LeClaire. Bugel. Nice stick handling, but it rolls off the stick, and now to Smith. Smith down the right wing. Slap shot blockered aside by LeClaire. Rebound in front. Now fed behind the net. Chasson banks it high off the glass, trying to get it out, but it's held in nicely by Davis. Davis walks in. Her drive saved by LeClaire. We're under a minute to play here in the first period. Davis will get the puck. Chipped in front into the slot. That one's blocked too, and then sent all the way down ice. The momentum certainly going Philly's way there, so Mount will clear the puck. Bujold with the clear. 43 seconds remaining. Still no score. Scoring chances probably favoring the Flyers at this point. But Mount's had its tries too. Grimley with the puck. Centering pass. Goes behind the net. And now another centering shot. And Grimley went in after it, and it's a score! First goal of the game goes to the Flyers. And it will be awarded to Sid Bradley. Bradley gets the scoring going in the first period with just 32 seconds remaining, as the Philadelphia Junior Flyers take a 1-0 lead over Mount Academy. We'll get confirmation on that goal when we get the chance. I do believe it was Bradley who scored. Some talk that maybe it was Grimley who actually should get credit, but we'll get confirmation eventually. Bring that to you. What's important is that Philadelphia has scored, and now they have another chance with time winding down, under 10 seconds left, looking for maybe a second one right before the break. Javier, low shot, looking for a redirect. Comes to the near side, and the first period comes to an end. Philadelphia, with 32 seconds left in the frame, gets the game's first goal, and they'll take a quick breather after the first period. Philadelphia Junior Flyers ahead of Mount Academy, 1-0 in this U-16 matchup on the community rink in Pagula Ice Arena. 25 who scored? Who scored? Yeah. I'll check.
There was a backhander and so much stuff.
Yeah, there was, so.
So I think it was the other one.
92nd. Yes? Okay, cool. Thank you. Second period about to get started here on the community rink. In Pagula Ice Arena, Philadelphia Junior Flyers leading Mount Academy 1-0 after 17 minutes of play. Did get confirmation on that goal. Philadelphia scored with 32 seconds remaining in the previous period, and it was scored by Sid Bradley. A little bit of a scrum in front, but Bradley gets credit for the goal, and Bradley now taking the face-off to open the second period against Sophie Bujold. Both teams had their chances in that first period. I'd say they went in favor of the Flyers, however. We'll have to see how this second period turns out now. It's the Flyers into the zone once again. Rinker lost the puck there for a second. It's wrapped down low and all the way around now. Mount reaching for it there. Aquero with the puck. Leaves it for D'Elia. Back to Aquero now, and they continue to play catch. Now along the blue line, Rinker, a one-time shot, and was looking for a teammate in front, but Rachel Martin was down on the ice and couldn't get a redirect try there. Now Martin will bank it ahead, and maybe a chance here developing for the Flyers. Miller's shot stopped by LeClaire. LeClaire played pretty well in that first period. I mean, did give a rebound up on that goal, but it was a tough goal, tough play not to give up a rebound for. So she was certainly busy. Meanwhile, her counterpart, Livia Zabulik, was also making a couple stops. Mount trying to clear the zone. It's kept in by the Junior Flyers, however. Cross ice, off a teammate and to the near side now. Lord Chisholm will bring it ahead. Feeds it for Hawes, and a collision there as Hawes goes down. And I think we're going to have a penalty here against Philadelphia in the game's first power play. It's going to be an interference call going against the Flyers. I think Javier will head to the box. Interference call and a power play chance for Mount Academy to tie this game at 1 with a little under a minute 30 expired in the second period. Bujold, Stymist, Murphy out there as well for Mount Academy. Now Rory Aiken has the puck. It's stripped away from her nicely and whacked down ice by Carly Marzano, and it goes actually on net, and LeClaire will have to cover it up. Aiken banks it ahead. Now Stymist with it. She gets upended by Marzano, and it comes right to Rinker, who sends it all the way down ice. A minute 23 left on the power play. Here's Hustler into the middle of the ice. Can't connect on the pass, and it's going to come right back to Rinker. And Rinker just going to kill time and then fire it up ice. It goes into Aiken, however, and now Hustler comes on in and takes the puck away. Mount trying to set up their power play with a minute expired on it thus far. And Aiken tried to keep that puck in, but Rinker with a nice play and gets enough on it to get it out to the neutral zone. brought back in by Murphy. Now stolen, thrown back down ice by Franklin. Good stick from Smith, and this has been a very solid penalty kill for Philadelphia, as they really haven't allowed Mount to set up in the offensive zone. Here's Hustler. One last rush on the power play for Mount Academy. Hustler chips it up to herself, throws it to the far side corner. Now it's banked behind, and a wraparound try. Puck still loose in front, and another shot from Mount. Nix sent it off the side of the cage, and the power play is going to expire here, but a couple opportunities there for Mount at the end of that, and now a breakaway for the Flyers. Grimley goes back to Bradley, and the redirect is stopped by LeClaire. And Anna LeClaire playing very well in net for Mount Academy. Gets in front of that redirect try. Denying the Flyers their second goal of the game. Flyers win this draw here. It's Delea. Delea to Aquero now. And puck's taken away by Meg Aiken and sent into the Mount zone. Chasing after is Aiken, but she couldn't get to it there. A couple players collide. Now D'Elia with the puck. D'Elia now has some space. And there are only 3 Mount players on the ice currently. So shot goes wide. They still only have 4 players out on the ice. Now the 5th finally joins them. Steinmetz throws it towards the net. Hustler will bank it off the boards. Now a one-time try from Hustler, sails wide. Loose puck in front. Flyers able to chip it free to the far side boards. Bradley blocks that shot from Murphy. Now Grimley. She'll just dump it in, head to the bench for a change. Puck flown up to Hustler now. Hustler. All 5 Flyers back, and now reinforcements come in for the Mount Academy. They get it there. Trying to set something up. Defense keeps it in, throws it to the near side corner. Hustler will go for it. First to it instead will be Trubin. Trubin swings it around. Kayla Javier moved it forward. Rory Aiken back there for Mount to make the nice play to prevent the rush. But now Miller will get a chance beneath the red line. Miller tried to find Bozzi in front. Puck trickles its way into the blue paint, but it's covered up by LeClaire with 11:22 to play in the second period. Our only goal of the game scored by Sid Bradley. 32 seconds remaining in the first period. Important first goal in this U-16 JWHL matchup. Chisholm tried to pry the puck free. A bouncing puck sent in, and LeClaire able to handle it, and now her defense coming to help. Smith takes it back over for Philadelphia, however. Bradley, the goal scorer, down beneath the goal line. Circling on the backhand, out to D'Elia. D'Elia, long-range drive. That's blocked. Hawes got in the way. It's finally back out into the neutral zone. Rinker, stick handling. She'll turn on the Jets. Nice little move. Dipsy-doo gets through. And then draws the penalty just after that. Jacqueline Mix, I think, is going to get caught for the trip there. The solid individual effort by the UConn commit Rinker. meandering her way through the neutral zone, sort of split the defense and then worked her way into the offensive zone and drew the penalty. So Philadelphia will head to the power play with 10:10 on the clock in the second period. Aguero trying for the centering pass, has Grimley there. Not going to be able to get it to her. Now worked around. Here's Javier trying to feed it on goal, but Mount Academy gets in the way, and then they're able to clear. Good play by Meg Aiken. Comes to Davis now. Davis gains the zone, leaves it for Bradley. One-time shot into the glove of LeClaire. Not a whole lot of screen in front of her, able to easily track the puck into the net. Minute 28 left to go on the Jacqueline Mix penalty. She wears number 66. I wonder if that's homage to Mario Lemieux. When you see 66 on a hockey rink, you tend to think that, especially if you're a Pittsburgh Penguins fan like me. The Junior Flyers, though, still on the power play, and a chance in front. It's blocked by LeClaire, and Hustler able to get to it. Makes a nice move at the blue line to create some space for herself. Hustler trying to dangle her way through. One too many moves, maybe, and it's taken now by Grimley. Grimley to Aguero down the right wing. 47 seconds left on the power play. And a shot that was blocked and redirected and went wide of the cage. Another try on goal. Martin gets it stopped by LeClaire. 30 seconds left on the power play. Shot in front with traffic. They're just peppering the goaltender now, are the Flyers. Trubin had a chance earlier. Now Miller with the puck. She throws it to the crease. That's swiped away by Mount. They're able to clear the zone. Had a couple. And this line, this penalty killing unit's been out there for a while. It's through the goal mouth, and now the penalty is over. We're back to even straight. Trubin. Watched by Chisholm now, and now it's poked in front, and LeClaire able to cover up. She's certainly been Mount's best player on the ice thus far has been Hannah LeClaire, the goaltender, keeping her team in it, down one. Most of the chances going the Junior Flyers' way currently. Junior Flyers trying to finish the weekend undefeated. They have 3 wins already, including one against this Mount Academy team. Mount Academy trying to get out of State College with a 4-1 record, but they're down 1 here with 7:43 to play in the second period. Again, we're back at even strength. D'Elia, bank pass. Finds Davis. Flyers trying to work it in the end, and it comes back to D'Elia now. And now Feeney will dump it in. Chasson in after it, watched by Smith. Able to get it around her. Rory Aiken moving it forward, now gets it back and will skate it forward herself. Poked off her stick by D'Elia, and then she gets it right back. Cross ice, Davis. Pulls up. Nice stick handling here from Davis. She goes down the right side. We'll go behind the net. Tried to center and wiped out on the play, and we're going to have a penalty called here. It's going to be another trip against Mount Academy. Heading to the box is Jillian Murphy. So the second consecutive power play coming up for the Junior Flyers, looking to add to their 1-0 lead with 6:58 on the clock. Here at the community rink in Pagula Ice Arena, here's Grimley throwing it off the side of the net. Picked up. Trubin now surveying the scene. Down to the near side, Aguero. Now comes out to Javier. Trubin down to Aquero on the half wall. Walks her way in, and the shot by Javier in the slot on the backhand is stopped by LeClaire. Some good puck movement from this Junior Flyers power play unit. They have a lot of players that can carry the puck and are quick in doing so. They transition very well. Aquero off the faceoff, back to Javier. Now Trubin at the point. Back to Aquero on the half wall. Trubin, long range shot, misses the cage. Bradley. Go back to Javier. Javier. Aquero on the half wall will trade places with Trubin. Aquero looking for a shooting lane. Can't find it. Leaves it for Javier. Minute 8 left on this power play. And a shot and a redirect in. I believe Bradley touched it up. If it wasn't Bradley, Trubin will get credit for the goal. But I thought Bradley got the tip on that. You see Javier gives it to Trubin here and the wrist shot. And yes, certainly a redirect there from Bradley. That's her second goal of the game for Sid Bradley, and a big one on the power play there with 6:04 remaining in the second period. Bradley with the power play marker, 2-0 lead for the Junior Flyers. See what kind of response Mount Academy can come up with here. Down to Rinker, looking for teammate Miller, just out of her reach, but the Flyers are able to get it into the zone. Now Rinker keeps the puck in, sends it down. Miller, centering pass, sticked aside by LeClaire. Rinker gets to it, however. Rinker somehow keeps it in the zone. Now it's finally taken by Aiken. Aiken tries to bank it out. And the Junior Flyers pick it up in the neutral zone and put it in again. Now Mount Academy forced to defend as D'Elia will throw it across the ice to the far corner. Banked ahead. Now maybe a chance here for Aiken. Meg Aiken down the left wing. But a good defensive play coming back by Emily Bozzi. Now Bozzi will carry the puck a little bit. She gets it taken away from her. It's dumped back in and swooped up by Rachel Martin. Martin, now it's worked to Miller on the near wall, and she'll bank it out for Jacqueline Nix, who looks for Chasson, and it goes all the way down ice. D'Elia first to touch up for the Flyers. 4:40 to play in the second period. 2-0 Philadelphia Junior Flyer lead over Mount Academy in this U-16 matchup in the JWHL. Now, a bit of a dangerous play there, but Chisholm gets just enough of that puck to prevent the Flyer breakaway. Might have been a 2-on-0 breakaway. Backhand try, stopped by Mix. Now, down low, Bradley had a whack at it. Or excuse me, Feeney had a whack at it, and now a long drive there from Davis is held by LeClaire. .405 to go in the second period. Again, this is the final U-16 matchup of the weekend. Here at Pagula Ice Arena, 28 total games being played between the U-19 and U-16 divisions. Certainly been an action-packed weekend. A lot of different hockey games being played. And Penn State University and Pagula Ice Arena, the gracious hosts to this JWHL event. Another shot on goals. The Flyers trying to stop it in the goal, but LeClaire trying to hold the puck. It's still loose. It's still in front. Flyers come up with it again. Still loose in front. Players falling all over the ice. And now they're trying to clear, but the Flyers get it back. It's thrown behind the cage. Now Aiken finally gets some space. A nice little touch pass there from Hustler, and Hustler Hustling after the puck now. Unable to get it there, and now swooping in is Davis. Davis with speed through the neutral zone. 1-on-3 as their Flyer teammates are changing behind her. Goes upstairs with that shot. Can't finish. And then Bradley trying to go for the hat trick. Just missed the target. Trubin out in center ice. Mount desperately need to get a rush going the other way as the Flyers have really controlled play in this second period with 2.5 remaining. Even just one goal for Mount before the period ends would really give them some good momentum going into the final frame. Flynn takes a tumble there, a big hit on the play. Certainly not happy about that. Maybe thought there should have been a checking penalty. Puck pinned on the far side boards now. Now it's banked ahead. Chatham after it. Chatham hits the deck. Rinker will take over. Rinker circling with the puck. Protecting it pretty well. Now to Trubin, back to Rinker. Rinker. Nice little outlet play there from the Flyers to spring the rush. Bozzy gets it taken away from her, however, and here comes Aiken, Rory Aiken. Apparently she got upended, but no call on the play, and the Flyers come back. Puck thrown. Errant pass will come all the way back into the Flyer end as we're just under a minute to play now in the second period. Some of the Mount fans not happy with a few of the calls on the ice, but we continue. Here's Miller. Miller, wrist shot, gloved down by LeClaire. Smith took a whack at it, but it was already covered up. And play stops with 42.4 on the clock in the second period. They will clean the ice here after this second period, so we'll have a brief intermission before we play the final 17-minute frame. Mix trying to move the puck out for Mount, but it's still kept in the zone by Philadelphia, and there's a hit there, and I think we're going to have a penalty against the Flyers. Martin might be the guilty party here, and it comes to D'Elia, and there it is, the touch up, and Smith will head to the box for the penalty. I believe a checking, maybe a roughing call, something of that nature. So 23.5 seconds left in the second period. A power play for Mount Academy. They could use a goal on this power play. If they don't score within these first couple seconds, it will carry over into the second period, and that's going to be an icing against them, and it'll bring it back into the defensive zone for Mount. 14.6 to go in the frame. 2 goals scored by the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, both by Sid Bradley. The first with 32 seconds remaining in the first period at even strength, and then with 6:04 on the clock here in the second period on the power play. Flyers control the puck shorthanded, 8 seconds to go. Puck pinned in front of the Flyers bench. It's chipped up to the neutral zone now, and Hustler can't get to that puck, and time is stopped. Second period is now complete. 1:37 of the power play for Mount Academy will carry over into the third period, but the Flyers, Philadelphia Junior Flyers, take a 2-goal lead into the second intermission. Last period of U-16 hockey in State College coming up in just a few moments. You're watching the JWHL at Pagula Ice Arena.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're jabs. Well, you had to go there and do something. And I don't know if they're going to do a little ice or just going to clean up.
Waiting for the third period to start here at the community rink at Pagula Ice Arena. The Philadelphia Junior Flyers with a 2-0 lead over Mount Academy in this JWHL U-16 matchup. Minute 37 on the power play. Carrying over from that second period for Mount Academy. They could certainly use a goal with an extra skater on the ice compared to that of Philadelphia to get back into this game. Haven't quite found the scoring touch so far in this one. Philadelphia has really controlled play, and especially in that second period. 2 goals scored by Sid Bradley, one with time winding down in the first period, just 32 seconds left, and then with 6:04 remaining in the second period, she scored on the power play to give the Junior Flyers a 2-goal lead. She's going to be out here to take this opening faceoff for the Junior Flyers, but again, Mount Academy, a chance on the power play here. Their goaltender Hannah LeClaire has played well. I'll be honest, I didn't have to mention the Philadelphia Junior Flyers goaltender Olivia Zavulik very much at all in that second period. Who knows if that will be the case in this third period? We will have to wait and see. Waiting for the face-off, and we are underway here in the third. 17 minutes left to play. Grimley's going to control the puck for the Junior Flyers. They're sent down and stopped in the back by LeClaire as Mount Academy tries to set up his breakout, but Grimley on the playing short-handed, applying the pressure in the zone. Now here comes Aiken, Rory Aiken with the puck. She'll hold up and they'll try to set things up, but it's stolen. Here comes Aquero, short-handed. She thought about going in, but instead waits for her teammates. Grimley tries to make a move, and it's sticked away by the Mount Academy defense. Only 54 seconds left on this power play. Mount Academy will swoop on in. It's Murphy, and offsides is the call. Mount just off on the play. 46 seconds left on the power play. Penalty, a checking penalty to Tony Smith. Here's Chisholm with the puck, going back to her defensive partner, Nix. Nix finds Hustler now in the zone. Chisholm back to Hustler. Hustler with an open lane, deflected in front, bouncing puck. Zavulik was tracking it. I don't think it ever got to her, however. Now behind the net, 20 seconds left on the power play. Davis trying to get after it for the Flyers. It's knocked to the side. Davis able to pick it up, and she will be able to clear the zone. Davis, stick handling in, short-handed. 5 seconds left on the pad, and it's a short-handed goal. What an individual effort by Alexa Davis, short-handed. A minute 35 into the third period, and Davis flips the script very quickly on that power play and gets a short-handed goal. It just carried the puck all the way from her own blue line and maneuvered her way in. Some excellent stick handling from Davis. And 3 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Flyers. Mount trying to rush forward. We're back to even strength now, as Smith is back on the ice. 3-0 the lead for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Now Smith just out of the box with a good chance on net, and it's stopped by LeClaire. Here's Javier. Down to Smith, chip pass in front, Martin with a chance, Bozzy with another try, and someone got a stick on him. Not sure if it was LeClaire or Meg Aiken in front, but someone did and caused to go to the back glass. Now Javier wraps it back for Bozzy. Bozzy chipped ahead, here's Martin now. Rachel Martin down the left wing, tries to shove it into the zone, that's offside, they're gonna have to touch up. And they do regain the puck at their own blue line. Smith, now Hustler takes it. Hustler, 1-on-4, trying to make something happen. Stick handles through two and gets the puck back. Now Chisholm, back to Hustler. Hustler can't handle that pass initially, but gets it back now to Chisholm at the point. Back down low. Hustler stood up there, fed behind the net. Pinching in to the center of the ice. And Javier's to it now for Philadelphia. But Hustler has it back. Hustler. Wrist shot sails wide of the cage. Chisholm with a blast. That's blocked in front as well. Down low. Javier with it. Wraps it back for her partner Truman. Diving to try to keep the play in the zone was Bujold, but she can't keep it in, and the Flyers will try to move it ahead. Truman. Move this puck forward. A bit chippy out there at the moment. There's some frustration boiling over from Mount Academy. Now Grimley in on goal, 2-on-1. Grimley shot down low off the pad. I think she was trying to shot pass there. Good stop by LeClaire. Rebound cleared away by the Mount Academy defense. Centering pass, chipped up high. Now D'Elia leaves it for Grimley. Grimley circling. Centering pass, shot, and a great save. Aguero had a chance, but LeClaire in position once again to make the stop and keep it a 3-goal deficit. 12:43 left in the third period. Chloe Hawes to take this draw against Bradley. D'Elia will retrieve it in the neutral zone. Head it to Aguero. Aguero looking for the pass and finds the pass. And I don't know how Grimley got the shot off there, quite frankly, but she does. And it was a good attempt on net, gloved by LeClaire once again. Face-off won by Bradley. LeClaire leaves it for Aguero. Back out to Rinker. Rinker will dump it deep. Goes all the way around to the far side. Aguero after it. Mix pins her against the boards there, and Hawes jostling for that puck will get it, and now skate free with some space. Puck travels in towards LeClaire, and LeClaire will cover it up once again with 12:04 to play in the third period. Both teams will change their entire personnel on the ice. Martin and Aiken draw. Mount controls. Looking for Flynn, but it's kept back by the Flyers. Bozzy chips it in. Claire leaves it for Murphy. Murphy battling against two Flyers. Now gets some help from Aiken. Squirts free to the far side corner. That shot blocked. And now some space does Mount have, and it's a 2-on-2 right now. Could develop into a 3-on-2. Puck gets thrown to the corner. Now everyone's back into the zone. Buzzy moves it ahead, looking for Miller now. Now Flynn has it. And Flynn tries to get it deep, but Javier goes up in the air and ends up getting the puck there. Hustler tries the back check, lifts her stick, and now Mount will spring the rush the other way. Here comes Stuymus. Stuymus holds up, gives it back. That shot blocked in front. Stuymus, the centering feed, looking for Hustler. Couldn't quite connect on the play. Stuymus down low again, looking for Hustler. Hustler in front. I think Zabulik got a piece of that. Now Mount, the forecheck working for them here. Chance on goal. Loose puck in front, still fighting for it. Bouncing in the air. And now the Flyers able to lug it out of the zone. It's Alexa Davis who just scored that nice short-handed goal. Stick handling again very nicely. Her shot gloved by LeClaire. Three-goal lead for the Flyers. Bradley Davis, the goal scorers. Bradley with an even strength goal, a power play goal, and Davis with a short-handed marker for the Junior Flyers. Short trip home for them, only a couple of hours. State College, Pennsylvania, the center of the state. Rinker with a couple nice moves, and then puck thrown through the goal mouth, and luckily banked off a skate but did not go towards the net. Rinker will be back to retrieve as we are under 10 minutes to play now in the third period. Chasson. Now Bradley. And a try there by Grimley is stopped by LeClaire once again. I think it's safe to say that LeClaire has been the most valuable player on the ice for Mount Academy in this one. She's come up with several big saves. The score could be a lot more lopsided if it weren't for her efforts in goal. Move forward now. Tate McDonald trying to push it ahead, as is Aiken, but here comes Davis again. Davis stick handling, tries to make a move, it goes in, loose puck in front, but the Mount Academy defense able to swipe away. LeClaire might have made one stop there, but her defense also helps her out by clearing that to the far side boards. It's worked back to the near side now, and Flynn will finally get it down ice. It won't be an icing, but Mount Academy will change anyway. Martin now skating, and she gets tripped up there, and it'll be a penalty on Bujold for Mount Academy. A power play coming up for the Junior Flyers with 8:34 to play. Some debate over where the face-off will take place. It looks like they're going to set it up in the Mount Academy defensive end instead of neutral ice, much to the chagrin of Mount Academy. They seem a bit frustrated right now on having to go on the penalty kill now, down 3, excuse me. Loose puck in front. Here's Davis now, being watched by Hustler. Cross-ice pass, centering pass into the glove of LeClaire. Junior Flyer team really knows how to move the puck in the offensive zone. They've done a good job of it today, and it's resulted in the 3-0 lead that they currently have. Bailey Feeney playing catch with Smith, Tony Smith. Now shot in on goal is blocked by Maya Chisholm. And it comes back into the Flyer end with 70 seconds left on this power play for the Junior Flyers. Bradley able to clear the zone for the Junior Flyer. Now Bradley works her way in. Harley Bradley cleared it, and then Sid Bradley brought it back the other way. Sid has the 2 goals for the Junior Flyers. Now Grimley. Head to Javier. Now cross ice to Sid Bradley. Bradley. Cap off a hat trick if she would score a goal here. 23 seconds left on the power play. Bradley in front with a chance. Stopped by LeClaire. Still a loose puck. Another try. LeClaire makes another stop. And a third. Grimley on the chance. Still has the puck. Flyers keeping it in the zone. Javier. LeClaire gloves that one. My goodness. Hannah LeClaire has been spectacular in this game, making several stops for Mount Academy. Just 5 seconds left on the power play for the Junior Flyers. Thrown to open ice now, and we're back to even strength. As out of the box is Bujold. She couldn't quite handle the pass coming out of the box. Would have been a breakaway opportunity for her. Now here's Rinker, circling with the puck. Martin speeds ahead. Miller just offside. I think she didn't touch up in time and gets called for the offside there. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone, two in front of us, just to our right. And there you see again the flurry of saves made by LeClaire. She's been spectacular in this game. Team still down 3-0, 6 minutes left to play. And the puck skips up into the Flyer bench. Here's Tony Martin with the puck. Scoots it along the near side. Murphy tries to keep it in, but here comes Smith with speed again. Throws it in. Rory Aiken back to get it. Captain for this Mount Academy squad. A centering pass. Franklin with the shot, and that's stopped by LeClaire. Fed ahead, just out of the reach of the Mount players. Rinker circles back, gets it poked off her stick, but it goes to her defensive partner. Now Mount will throw it in. A couple players change for Mount Academy behind the play with 5:15 to play here in the third period. Still a 3-0 lead for the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Mix dumps it down low. Rinker able to clear the zone. Mix back to it. Smith watching her. And then Flynn banks it in and will chase after the defenseman D'Elia. Given back to Rinker though. Rinker cross ice pass. Nice connection with Feeney. Feeney in the zone. Feeney will work down low. Looking for a teammate up front. Can't find anyone in the zone, however, as Aquero goes back to retrieve. Here comes Davis now. And offside as Feeney had wiped out on the play, but couldn't quite get back to the blue line in time. 4:32 to play here in the third period. The final U-16 game of the weekend in this JWHL action at Pagula Ice Arena, this being the community rink, the varsity rink on the eastern side of the building. This is the western side. We have a stoppage of play here. And I'll just take this quick moment with 4:32 left in this game. The JWHL wants to thank some people for everything that's gone on this weekend. They'd like to thank Penn State University and the athletic department for all their help and their hospitality here at Pagula Ice Arena. And speaking of Pagula Ice Arena, Chris Whittemore specifically, the director of operations here at Pagula Ice Arena, helping out with everything that's been done this week. And the Pagula Ice Arena staff, you got to think about all the Zamboni drivers, the people manning the Subway restaurant inside the building, and manning the different various desks throughout the building as this is all happening. JWHL really wants to thank them for their hospitality. Also want to thank Danny, Kevin, and the video crew for all their help in streaming all the games that we've had here. I know from my personal recollection that I'd like to thank the other 4 broadcasters that came in on short notice to help out this weekend. Joe Putnam, Brian Tripp, Eric Olson, and Josh Sperber. All 4 of them, thank you very much for helping out in broadcasting these games, announcing the play-by-play. So just wanted to thank everyone and for putting on such a good event here. All 28 games have gone pretty well for the most part in this JWHL weekend. We have 3:10 left to play, and here's Hustler in on goal. Hustler looking for Mount's first goal, and that gets deflected off the back glass. Now here's Murphy, long drive, just sails wide of the net. That went through traffic. Now a loose puck in front, swipe the side, and picking it up is Bailey Feeney. Feeney will work with Miller going forward. Now Feeney all alone, nice little move there. On the backhand, I think it hit off the post. Good effort from Feeney. Can't quite get it to go, and then Bradley loses it on the near wall. Sent aside, here's Feeney once again. Marzano looking for a shot opportunity. Fires it wide, and a couple players go sliding into the boards there. Luckily, everyone's okay. Marzano battling for it. It's now taken after Bradley shoved it out. Now LeClaire having to make a stop. Chisholm behind her own net. Watched by Mark. Marzano. Pinned in the corner now. Minute 38 left in this game. Grimley with it for the Junior Flyers. Sent in, stopped by LeClaire. Now behind the net. LeClaire trying to stop the pass. It goes to Rinkard. Now to Trubin. Trubin's shot kicked aside. Excuse me, that's D'Elia. Her shot kicked aside. Circling in, Grimley throws it through center, and it's swiped away by Flynn. Kept in by the Flyers, however. Grimley. Minute 7 left. She shoots and scores. That puck finds its way in somehow. May have been deflected. Grimley with her score there. Only a minute 4 left on the clock. Picks up the goal. And a 4-0 lead for the Junior Flyers as they score their 4th goal of the day in the 3rd period. Just 64 seconds remaining. So, with this, Junior Flyers will have completed a perfect weekend, 4-0 this weekend, and as for Mount Academy, still a good weekend, 3-2. Their 2 losses coming to this Junior Flyers squad. Another thing worthy of note is that the next games in the JWHL in Washington, D.C. will not be broadcasted, but the next broadcast will be the February 3rd weekend in Rochester. And also after that, in mid-February, JWHL will be up in Minnesota. And those games will be broadcasted, as will the championships, the playoffs. They will be taking place up in Vermont, and that will be sometime in early March. All those will be broadcasted just like these ones were here. 2 seconds, 1, and the clock runs out. Final score, Philadelphia Junior Flyers 4, Mount Academy 0. That concludes the U-16 division games here at Pegula Ice Arena. Again, just wanted to thank the JWHL for bringing the action to State College, Pennsylvania. All the teams for making the trips that they had to. All the parents also making the trips. Have to give a shout out to the parents making the long trips. And we all know how long some days can get for some of these hockey parents and making the travel and all such. So we'd like to thank them for their efforts. But from Pegula Ice Arena in Penn State University, University Park, Pennsylvania, this is Kevin Stacovi signing off from the community rink. 4-0 the score. Philadelphia Junior Flyers complete a perfect weekend. with the win over Mount Academy. So long, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.